Hello and welcome back. We have a slider sculpt series on deck. This is going to be a focus on lower body, glutes, and a little bit of core spice as well. So the only thing you'll need today, a set of sliders. And if you are on wood or tile, you can use socks, you can use a towel. If you are on carpet, you could also use paper plates. Those are really effective. And we are going to go ahead and get right on into it. We're going to start with just one slider at the moment. You will need a mat later when we come onto the floor, but just leave that mat to the side. We'll step the left leg forward and the right foot steps onto the slider. And from here, you're going to drop into that low squat. Pop the heel up on that right foot. Hinge a little bit farther forward, lifting up through the low abs, and slide the right leg back behind you and draw it in. Inhale, lengthen back. Stay low in the front left leg. Lengthen. Exhale. Feel the pelvic floor and the low abs zip up and in as the leg draws in. Ribs pulling down. Roll the shoulders back. Keeping your chin off your chest, imagine that string drawing out the crown of your head. Spine stays long. Inhale, lengthen, stabilizing through your heel, big toe, and pinky toe of your left leg. Last two, send it back. Exhale, pull it in. Last one. And now from here, send that right leg back. Reach the arms back behind you. Press the palms up towards the sky. Press. Abs up and in. Hinge a little bit deeper in those hips. Feeling this in the front hamstring and the front glute for 4, 3, 2. Stay right here. Bend those elbows, fingertips behind the ears, hinging forward still. Rotate to face the curtains or the wall to the left. Draw it back to center. Slide the slider in. Extend the right leg back. Again, rotate through that mid-back. Back to center. Slide it in. Ooh, a little balance challenge. Your front left hamstring should be feeling a lot of love in this low position here. Sink a little bit deeper into it. Inhale, lengthen. Rotate across, lengthening here. Exhale, slide it in. Final 2. Rotate across and back to center. And last one, hold the leg long, rotate to the side, draw it back to center, reach those arms long, and now slide the leg in, press the palms up and back behind you. Inhale, reach, exhale, press back. Ooh, that left leg is burning. Last 3, press, 2, press, 1, draw it all the way in and stand it all the way up. Oh, baby. We are going to stand on that left leg, moving into a curtsy lunge next. So keep the right foot on the slider, glide it back behind you, lower into that curtsy lunge, slide it out to tap. Lower curtsy lunge, exhale, lift, tap. As you lower down, try to keep the shoulders and hips square forward. And as you press up, think about lifting and pressing through the heel, big toe, and pinky toe. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise up. Side lunge in 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale to rise. Here's our last one. Meet me standing here. And now slide into a left side lunge, letting the right side draw out. Exhale, press up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press up. Feel the inner thigh of that right leg. Pull in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press up. Last 2. Exhale, press up. Last one. We are going to combine those 2 moves. 1 curtsy lunge, 1 side lunge. Here we go. Curtsy first, lift, and side lunge. All the love and stability in that left leg. And lift. Side lunge. And lift. 2 more here. Down. Press up. Side lunge out. And up. 1 more. Curtsy lunge back. And lift, side lunge out. Press all the way up. Ooh, some love on that left side seat. We are gonna go right side next. So bring the left foot underneath or onto that slider, right leg is forward. Lower down into this squat, hinge forward through those hips. Slide the left leg back. Exhale, pull the left foot in. Lengthen back behind you, exhale in. Make sure the knee is coming over the second and third toes. I don't want it caving in at all or even rolling too far out towards that pinky. Keeping the tailbone long, so we're not focused on a tuck here, but we still feel the low abs engage. Roll the shoulders back. Spine is nice and long. sinking heavy into that right leg. Back and in for 2. Oh, baby. Last one. And now you'll hold that left leg straight back behind you. Bring the arms back. Just press the palms up towards the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull the shoulder blades back and together. 3, 2, 1. Bend the elbows, fingertips behind the ears. Rotate to face that curtain or that wall behind you. Pull back to center. Stay low. Slide the left leg in. Extend the left leg back. Rotate towards the front leg. Pull back to center. Draw the left leg in. Ooh, my right leg is already shaking. And center. Sink a little bit lower, sink a little bit deeper. Find the energy here. Rotate through. Center. Finding that balance. And center. Exhale, draw it in. Last 2, press it back. Rotate across. Draw it in. Last 1, send it back. Rotate. Come back to center. Reach those arms long, biceps by the ears. Exhale, press back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press back. Inhale, reach. And lengthen. Still so heavy in that front right leg. Feeling that fire in the hamstrings and the glutes. For 3, press. 2, press. We stand all the way up. Last 1, press all the way up. Oh, curtsy lunge right here. So stabilizing through the right leg. Slide that left leg back behind you. Curtsy lunge. Lift up to stand. Hands at heart center is an option and press out. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift to press. Exhale, lift to press. As you glide that left leg back behind you, imagine it's just coming into almost like slightly outside the right heel. We don't want that left leg going too far back behind us. More of a tightrope stance, so it does challenge the balance. Last one, and now let's move into that side lunge. Send that left leg out, sit back into the right, and draw it up. Sit into that right leg, send the left leg long, lift. Drawing up and in through the inner thigh on the left leg. Exhale, pull in. Low abs zipping up and in here. Roll those shoulders back. I felt mine creeping up. Ooh. Pressing again through heel, big toe, and pinky toe. Sliding in through the inner thigh. We're gonna add one more and then let's move right into that curtsy lunge here. Slide that left leg back, curtsy lunge. Lift up, side lunge. Repeat. Lift up, curtsy lunge, inhale. Exhale, lift, press up, lower down, side lunge. And lift, and lower. Oh, my right butt cheek may or may not fall off. And lower, and lift, slide it out. Here's our last set, our strongest set. Lower, lift, slide it out, stand it all the way up here. Oh my gosh, some love on that side seat. We're gonna come down onto all fours. Bring your mat with you. Sliders stay underneath your feet. So I'm just unfolding my mat here slightly, coming down onto hands and knees. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, hollow out through your core, feeling those low abs hug up and in. Now press those knees up into a bear hover. Holding on to it right here. Feel that expansion. Heart pressing forward, shoulders pulling apart, low abs drawing up and in. And now we slide back right, slide back left. Just alternating through these leg extensions. Strong through the upper body as well. Think about spreading those fingers wide, pressing through your knuckles. You always have the option to come onto your forearms here. Abs are inging. Abs engage for 3. Press in and out. Here's our last 2. And out. Final 1. And then we lower down for 1 quick breath. Drop onto those knees. Ooh. All right. You are going to spin it around. Bring your heels on to those sliders. We're going to want a little more mat space here. So you have the option to pull your mat with you, sending it back, the handy folding skills. Bring your booty all the way to the base of the mat. Slight grab on behind those thighs, tuck the tailbone under, feeling those low abs scoop up and in. From here, we are gonna slide one leg out and in, holding those low abs in, extend. So that opposite hand is just a light touch for support. If you want to challenge yourself, you can reach both arms long. Lowering your shoulder blades 1 inch closer towards the floor. Exhale. Feel those abs pulling up and in. So think about that compression inward. No coning, no bulging here. Last 3, press and pull it in. 2, press, pull it in. Final 1, press, pull it in. Lift yourself up. We're gonna do that one more time, both legs together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, curl it down. Scooping up and in here, you're going to extend both legs out and in. And in. Again, watch what's happening in the abdominals here. Monitor for any coning or doming. If you do feel that, rise up a little bit higher. Otherwise, we continue to challenge ourselves a little bit more, building resilience in the core. Watch that those shoulders stay down and away from the ears. Last 2, last 1, and lift yourself all the way up. Ooh, let's fire up with one last set of hamstring love into a glute bridge. So for here, you can come down onto your forearms and flat on your back, or you have the option to reach both arms long, tuck your tailbone under, and curl it down 1 vertebra at a time. Slow, 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 and lower. I lost it by that point. Fingertips towards the heels. From here, make sure again your booty is in line with the bottom of that mat. Tuck your tailbone under, squeezing your seat. Press those hips up into a glute bridge. So the gliders are providing a little bit of a challenge stability here because they want to slip out from under your heels. The focus is on engaging those hamstrings, thinking about pulling your heels in towards your seat. Keeping those hips up high and level, extend the left leg out, squeeze, draw it back in. Extend the right leg out, squeeze, draw it back in. Keeping those hips up as high as possible. I know, the booty is already torched. Last 3. Last 2. Hips are staying high. Final 1, draw the heel in. Keep those hips up high. Sink heavy in to your left leg. Float the right leg up to a tabletop position. 5 pulses up and out of the left glute for 4, 3, 2. Hold the hips up, lower the right leg. Float the left leg up to a tabletop position. 5 pulses, press up here. 4, 3, 2. Hold the hips up, lower the left heel. Our final push. Glide both feet out, keeping those hips lifted high, high, high. Hold that extended glute bridge with those legs long. Tension out of the neck and jaw, hamstrings shaking, glutes on fire, squeezing into your seat. Final hold for 5. For 4, we're done after this. 3, 2, and finally, uncurl that spine, lower it all the way down. Draw those heels in, curling into a big ball, rounding through your spine, rock and roll from side to side. Grab on behind those thighs, rock and roll yourselves up to seated. Ooh, nice work, team. I will see you next time.